Let's take you back to our earlier story where Finland has become the 31st member of the NATO Security Alliance and will be hoisting its flag real soon. Let's talk this through by speaking with Global Affairs Analyst Collins Nweke, who is joining me live from Belgium. Thank you so much for joining us, Mr. Nweke. What do you think motivated Finland to seek membership in NATO, and what benefits does it hope to gain from this move?
Thank you for having me, Ibrahim. Well, obviously, this is one of the fallouts of the invasion of Russia by invasion of Ukraine by Russia. Now, up until that moment, Finland had maintained what they call military non-alignment, which means that even though they support the aspirations of NATO and actually partner with them in certain instances, they have taken a position not to join NATO. But with the invasion of Ukraine, Finland suddenly found themselves feeling vulnerable and fearful of the fact that Russia might as well invade them if it could just trump up any reason at all to invade Ukraine. So for that reason, they felt that it has become expedient for them to seek broader protection by joining NATO. That was how the story started. Along with Sweden, they applied, and today they have officially become the 31st member of the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, NATO.
So with that, how do you think Finland's membership in NATO will affect its relationship with Russia? And what kind of response do you think they can we expect from Russia in the coming months? And what step really can be taken to prevent potential conflicts?
Well, in the first instance, Finland is a very strategically located country when we speak of Russia, because they share about 1,340 kilometers of border. So as a matter of fact, they are neighbors. And so that actually brings home the complaint that Russia has always had, which is that NATO is actually encroaching so much, towards its territory, by having, expanding eastward, okay? And so that threat remains. Now, the question as to how it will affect the relationship with Finland, of course, it will remain, Finland has officially become, an enemy, so to speak, of Russia. I mean, if you ask the Russians, but the point remains that as long as there is no single attack coming from Russia to Finland, NATO as a body will not go into full-out war with Russia, because their principle is attack one of our 31 countries. You have attacked the entire NATO allies, and so they will do the collective, response. So that's essentially what's happening now. How Russia is going to react to all of this? I mean, we've seen the first sign of it. They have announced that by 1st of July, they are, going to start a tactical deployment of nuclear activities to Belarus. Now, if it stops at that, like I mentioned earlier, and there is no attack on any of the 31 member countries, I think the fragile peace that has remained up until now will be sustained.
This very quickly. What kind of military capabilities do you think Finland can bring to the alliance, and what contributions can it make to NATO's operations?
Well, in the statement issued by the president of Finland, the political leader of Finland, they actually stated the fact that up until now, they have, partnered well with NATO, and with their membership, they will then contribute, military force to NATO anywhere that NATO is having, an operation. Don't forget, Finland has very strong human capital when it comes to military might. Technology is something that they are also very, very good in. I mean, quite apart from contributing boots on the ground, I am talking of, the military capability in terms of the human capital they have in that region and technology as well. And then the rest of them will follow.
Well, that's we'll continue to see how this will definitely, get in Russia's reaction and the international community as regards this latest development from Finland. Global Affairs analyst Collins Nweke, thank you so much for your insight always. Thank you.
Thank you for having me.